it was a dream?
Yes. Centaur in the night sky. Well, that sounds like the stuff of nightmares. But there is a constellation in the night sky in real life that people used to think of as a centaur. But where is it? How do we find it? Where do we look for it? Well, in order to find that out, I have to go upstairs on the rooftop and check it out. So let's go upstairs and check it out. All right, so this is my rooftop and I live in Lahore. And this is a city that's sort of relatively light polluted, heavily light polluted, but on a clear, cloudless night, which is rare in August because the weather is terrible. It's rainy, it's monsoony, and you rarely get clear skies. But tonight, I'm lucky because the sky is somewhat clear. And so we can actually see Sagittarius and Scorpio in the sky. So come with me, check it out. Let's see. Where does this thing start, man? All right. Yes. All right, so here we are on my rooftop. We can see the city here, a lot of light pollution, but the sky is relatively clear. So I can see some stars here. And here, I can see sort of like a yellow star. This is Antares, the brightest star in the constellation Scorpio. So this is where Scorpio is, but how do I see where Scorpio is? So for that, I need to turn on my constellation lines here. Let me do that. And there you go. Do you see the Scorpion? This is incredible. One of the easiest constellations to identify, by the way, on a clear night, clear summer night, I might add. So you can see the head of the Scorpio to the right, the bright yellow star Antares in the middle, and then this rounded tail. Beautiful, isn't it? And towards its left, we can see Sagittarius. Looks like a teapot, doesn't it? So this is Sagittarius, this is Scorpio, and these are our flagship constellations for the month of August.
Look up, follow the curve of stars. Low in the southern sky, a scorpion's tail, curling towards the archer's bow. In the Torres Strait, between Australia and Papua New Guinea, the sailors called it a canoe, and its rider, they said, was Tagai, a maker of worlds, but also a humble fisherman. One day set out with his men to fish the deep water. He left them resting in the canoe and walked along to a nearby reef to search for more fish. The sun grew hot and the men grew thirsty. One by one, they drank all the water and depleted their resources. When the guy returned and found the stock empty, his fury was as vast as the sky. He bound his crew together and cast them far into the northern stars, cursed to never set sail again. And Tagai remained where he left them. In the old sky maps of South Asia, the same stretch of stars was never a canoe at all. It was a throne. They called it Jeshta, the eldest, the seat of Indra, king of the gods. And just beside him sat someone else, Mula, the root, ruled by Nirithi, a goddess of truth, the one who tears down what's false so something truer can be planted. Half a world away, our favorite astronomer Al-Sufi recognized it as Scorpio and added a layer of Bedouin names that preserved the constellation in Arabic tales and history. For Sagittarius, Al-Sufi saw it as Al-Na'am, a herd of ostriches walking to the Milky Way to drink from the galaxy. All of them, the sailors of the Torres Strait, the gods of South Asia, and a herd of ostriches were pointing at the same place. This bend of sky where the Scorpio ends and where our exploration for our galaxy, the Kehkashan, the Milky Way, begins.
What a beautiful sight the Milky Way is, a band of light stretching across the sky. But wait, how do we know the shape of the Milky Way if we are living inside of it? The answer lies in looking at other galaxies. Just like if you try to guess the shape of a house by living inside it, you can look at other houses through the window and guess its shape. We do that with other galaxies by looking at and comparing how do the stars behave, what are they made of, and what is the structure. The shape of our galaxy is spiral. It's similar to the Andromeda galaxy, which is one of the nearest galaxies to ours. And then there are galaxies that have no spirals. They are known as elliptical galaxies. Their shape is similar to a ball or an egg. That's not all. Some look neither spiral nor like an elliptical galaxy, and they are simply known as irregular galaxies. And no matter the shape and the size of the galaxy, most galaxies contain hundreds of billions of stars, and so much so that we can rarely see individual stars in these galaxies, but the whole combined light of them.
When you look towards Sagittarius, you are looking towards the center of our galaxy, Milky Way. And at the center, there is a black hole. Now, not just a black hole, but what is called a supermassive black hole, meaning to say it has a big mass. Now, black hole is simply an object whose gravity is so high that light cannot escape from it. So you don't see any light from it. But I should clarify two things. One, our Milky Way galaxy is not the only one that has a supermassive black hole at the center. In fact, almost all galaxies have supermassive black holes at the center. Second thing, people think, oh my goodness, there is a black hole, that means it's going to eat up the whole galaxy, it's going to eat up the sun, it's going to eat up the earth. That is not the case. Even though black holes are amazing, but still they are much smaller than the size of the full galaxy. And so they do not have much impact. It will only impact you if you're a star, if it gets close to the black hole. Now, somebody will say, wait a minute, if there is no light coming out of it, how do we know there is a black hole there? Aha, that's a good question. Astronomers have looked at the stars that are close to the center of the galaxy, of our galaxy. And what they have found is that they are zipping past something that is there because of gravity, because they are orbiting it, but they don't see anything. But their speeds tell us that this object is really big in terms of mass, but it has no light. This is how astronomers know that there is a supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way. And now they have also looked at some of the light that is going around the black hole. And so we are absolutely sure about the existence of this supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way and around other galaxies as well.
So there you have it. From Scorpio to an archer in the sky and to the black hole that lies in the center of our galaxy. What an amazing journey through the sky. Now we just have to hope that the monsoon ends soon so that the clouds disappear and the clear night sky returns so that we can see the Scorpio, the Sagittarius and the black hole, the core of our Milky Way. See you next time. Bye Kainatis.